is it based? Yes, it's based off the word of God. Today, we're going over the night vision, but it's a little too dark out here, so...
Welcome back to inside of my house. So today we're going over the TKKOK monocular night vision goggles. So this is an Amazon exclusive product. We wanted to see if Amazon actually could deliver on a decent night vision monocular, simply because right now times are tough. We are all struggling economically, especially with Biden's America going on. We need alternatives to kit and gear just in case Joe Biden and his cronies really do establish the SS and send their little troops out to take everything away from us. So the question is, can an Amazon monocular night vision goggle really carry out and perform as well as maybe a PVS 14, maybe something higher end? It more than likely won't perform as best as a PVS 14, but we're gonna get into that. This is going to be a first part to 3. We're gonna go ahead and do the second episode where we go out and we actually shoot and drive in it. Then we're gonna do the third video and test it out compared to a PVS 14. So all 3 videos are gonna be very interesting. We're gonna see really how hopefully we live doing the second video, but we're gonna see how well it performs. So far, having our hands on it, it's done pretty great. Let's dive right on in. So going over TKKOK M60, going over this guy, let's just establish the price point. The price right now off Amazon is $319. When you guys first search up night vision on Amazon, this is probably gonna be the first thing that comes up. So right out of the box, what can I say about it? Let's go through a pros and cons list real quick, like we always do. The pros are you can achieve really, really great quality and very, very crisp details when viewing this. Believe it or not, I know it was actually quite shocking. The con to this, though, is the unfortunate thing is you're going to have to adjust it. So if you guys are out there and you're using it more for a military kind of role, I wouldn't bet my life on this. I would definitely spend the money. However, if you guys just need something for a pinch, you just want something that you can attach to the Kevlar helmet that you guys have or whatever the case may be, you just want something, this is the way to go. Dropping $300 for something that will at least get you the superpower to see in the night is the best bet. The second pro is you can actually adjust your heads-up display. So it'll actually give you out, I believe the time, it'll let you know if you're connected to the Wi-Fi, and it'll give you a little compass row so you can see what direction you're actually heading in. Is the compass extremely accurate? Not necessarily, but it does its job. It doesn't point exactly true north, but it gets the job done. Let's just say that. So let's go over the biggest con to this device, and it is the battery. While this little guy packs a punch with the IR illumination along with the clarity and the pretty good pixel quality, the battery is sufficiently lacking. And I think this is probably where you'll start to notice where all the cheap parts start to come into play. And God bless Taiwan, we'll see how it goes. If you know, you know. But we're sitting at a INR 18650 7-volt battery. I'm sorry, it's a 3.7 volt battery. So this is the biggest problem. We were out there all night, which you guys saw in the footage. We were out there for quite a while, and we had it on and we were testing the different modes of IR levels. And which brings us basically to our second point, which is when you have 3 levels of IR, basically thickness, how bright the IR light or laser is on this guy. The first level is basically low, medium, high. When you get to the high, you can see with your naked eye the red beam from this little flashlight laser. So that's the biggest unfortunate thing. With that being said, when you're on the third power or IR3, it's going to drain this little battery quick as shit. So there's your con for con. It feeds into one another and it really doesn't sufficiently do its job when it comes to that. So if you guys are going to have extra batteries, well, extra batteries is a must with this device. And of course, you know, compared to other devices, you're going to need batteries, of course. But it's just unfortunate that such a little... This is like a Swiss Army knife. It's small, it's compact, it does its job. Does it do everything? Hell no. But, you know, you get what you paid for. So it's $300, right? Who doesn't want a $300 superpower?
Bro, I can see all the stars from here.
That Sagittarius is factoring.
Oh my God, dude. I see it, bro. Where are you? I see it. Bro, that's the asparagus star right there. Bro, that's the asparagus. Cancer. There's retard.
You know Mercury is in Gatorade right now?
Bro, no way.
You know the moon is in Sagittal? The moon is in Sagittal phase right now.
I thought it was in vaginal.
It's in vaginal phase right now. I drink my own menstrual cycle blood.
A follow-up con to the battery as well. So not only will this little guy eat up the battery pretty bad, but a 2-pack of these batteries off Amazon's anywhere from $15 to $20. A little expensive for a battery that doesn't really last very long. So that's something to think about. Granted, they are rechargeable, but you know, out in the field, you guys are going to now have to think about how we're going to charge this in the field. One of the ways that we were kind of doing it when we went on our long trips and long hiking, hunting, spelunking adventures is we would have a survival frog rechargeable solar panel. Now, the solar panels are pretty good. It doesn't necessarily charge these guys all the way up to its fullest, but it does it just enough to have some sort of battery for the night. Now, the nice thing is that you can idle this or have it in standby, essentially shut it off after a certain amount of time.
My butt's been wiped.
We're going to be doing some ASMR.
Guys, listen. I just about broke my whole foot with this gun that fell on my toe. So listen, I'm in serious pain. I've had a lot of alcohol and I've taken 4 Advil.
And I got a Xanax on the way.
And I got a Xanax on the way. So now we're back inside. I had to sit down on my throne since I just about broke my foot. I think I've already said that. But let's talk about the night vision and how you're going to be kind of deceived going from inside a doorway to then wrapping out and around that doorway. So the magnification on this naturally is probably like a 1 to 2x. So you have about, I would say, 2 feet, 3 feet of where you're standing to where the lens is actually looking. And let's demonstrate that real quick. We're gonna demonstrate with the lights on, and then I'll demonstrate. I should take off the cap first. Let me close my one eye. I guess I gotta back up even further. Shit, I don't remember it being this bad. So from here to the door, I can see the edge of the door frame. If you want, yeah, pretty much. I can see into the future with this. So, cameraman, if you want to get like shoot over my shoulder, like right here.
All right, I guess.
So I can see the edge of this door frame. I can't see the top, and I cannot see the ground. That's how much zoom you're getting. I can see pretty well and clear the knife set back there with the toaster, along with the faucet. And then my hand. The way my hand is right here oriented, it's in the corner of the monocular night vision. So that kind of gives you an idea. I mean, we're about maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're a couple feet from the doorway, and that's how far zoomed you're in. So yeah, about a 2x magnification. And I mean, it gets difficult. It's shit. My cameraman just killed himself on my dog's toys. So at any rate, you're really at a disadvantage of how much the magnification is on this little bitch. So that's something you need to keep in mind. Is this the one to end it all? The thing that we buy that can help us in the night? Absolutely not. The battery's not that great. It's too magnified. But here's the deal. Here's what us at Mr. Hollywood want to say. And that is, it's better to have it, not need it, not have it, right? I think we're all familiar with that coined term. And the point is that we wanted to do this video so you guys have an idea of, okay, I'm gonna buy this, but I need to really train with it. I need to train outside specifically with it. Are you guys gonna be kicking down doors and clearing shit out with this thing? I wouldn't trust your life on it. You're better off just going in with this off. Essentially, what we're getting at is buy it anyway. I know it's not great. I know it's not superb, but are you gonna spend the $4,000, $8,000, $10,000 or the $300? I would spend the $300 because at least you have something. We're all not rich, guys. You know, we're not bringing in the Patreon bucks, right? So I would probably get something like this off Amazon just to kind of curb that problem. The guys that are going to be going against us in our lovely, beautiful nation, they're going to have night vision. It's probably a good idea you have night vision too, because a tyrannical government is going to tell you body armor is illegal, SBRs, pistols, all this other bullshit is illegal. And then they're going to say, well, night vision's illegal. So you might as well get your hands on some night vision now before they outlaw it. It's only a matter of time. I'm Alex Jones, and I'm predicting that right now. So the next piece we're going to talk about is something that I'm kind of on the fence about. I don't really think I'm a huge fan of it. I think it could have been done better, but hey, like I said, you know, you get what you paid for. So let's talk about the mount.
this little guy here is the mount. Now, the way all this fits together, you're going to have, this is the right way up. If you see the letters TKKOK, it's the right way. This, let me show you how it goes on the helmet first. Grabbing your guard dog body armor helmet, you're going to go ahead and line it up, and it's just a simple button that you'll press, which puts down this this lip, this tongue. So once you press that in, you're going to flip up and in, and then it locks into place as such. It's very simple. It's not a very difficult design. Guys, a monkey could do it, okay? Full chimp standing in front of you did it. You guys can do it too. So it's not very difficult to put in. It is made of some sort of polymer kind of metal. It's not one of those very heavy duty things. Now, in order to operate it, and we'll show you guys a video of it, but in order to operate it, to get it down into the place you want, let's just go ahead and do this real quick. The best way, in my opinion, is see where your two controls are, which they're up here and on the side. So you're going to go ahead and manipulate one, kind of get it down, manipulate the other. In order to snap this bad boy in, you'll manipulate the lever that's on the outside. All right, now this is where you're going to go ahead and shift this as such to get it up with your pupil. And then this just kind of comes down and such. So it's pretty simple. It's not very difficult out in the field, having your helmet on, walking around and stuff, having to kind of finger with this thing. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't like it. I think it could have been done a lot better. But like I said, you know, it is what it is. It's $300. So, you know, just get over it and learn your gear. Take care of your gear will take care of you, right? So once you guys go ahead and get it custom to your eyeball and your head, that's when you guys are going to really start having to manipulate these two joists or hangers. The hangers tighten down pretty tight, and once you get it securely snug for the most part, there's not a lot of slack. However, there was one piece when I had it on the helmet and I was looking around and stuff, if I looked down, it had a little bit of slop like that. I don't really know what was causing that. We're still just kind of figuring it out, testing it all out. We went ahead when we got home, screwed everything down a little bit tighter with the Allen keys that you can see, and then they have some Phillips head screws. So that is the one nice thing if you guys are taking this out into the field as far as field maintenance goes on this. It's all Allen wrench heads and then Phillips heads. So you're not getting any flat tip heads. You're not getting, you know, a hex screw or anything like that. Just two of them, and that's it. And for the most part, they're all the same size. So that is pretty good. That's the mount. That's the little guy here. We'll throw him back on the helmet. Now we're going to go over the accessories. Let me throw him back in. All right, now let's go through the few accessories it comes with. So it does come with the one battery already. Then it's going to come with a rechargeable port, which is nice, and then your typical electricity box, and then your USB Type-C. Yeah, Type-C. So obviously, do the math. This plugs into that, and then this just charges the battery. The battery sitting at 0%, it takes about an hour to charge it back to full. That's kind of a bitch. And I think that's probably the reason why a lot of us, if anything, I think every one of us is going to have a hard time getting it back to its 100% value if we're using something like a solar panel charger or like a box, something of this nature. So I think the biggest problem when it comes to using this guy as a recreational type of thing, whether camping, doing nighttime fishing even, is the battery. That's the biggest thing. You guys have got to carry more batteries. And I know I keep kind of going back to this, but really, we've had little time with this thing, and we're only going to further expand on our time using this. And so far, that's the biggest hiccup. It's so crazy to me. The clarity when you really adjust it, when you fine tune it here at the front, and even when you manipulate the back a little bit, it really gets a pretty crystal clear picture. There's a video under Amazon's product description and whatnot, and you can tell somebody filmed it, and it's very grainy. It's very, very garbage, but reality, when you have the device in hand and you're actually manipulating and trying to set your picture and have your eye focus on a certain distance and elevation, altitude, the whole nine, even an object, I mean, you really, really can see it perfectly. You can see what they're carrying in their hands. You can see the type of weapon. You can see especially colors too. So what we noticed with this guy is that anything that was black picked up almost immediately. Not because it like shined back, but just looked at completely abnormal to the rest of the coloration that this IR was putting off. Lads, ladies, fellow countrymen and women, thank you guys for tuning into today's video. Be sure to stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and do more videos on this. We are extremely excited to take this thing out and shoot with it. Hopefully we don't kill each other, but if we do, it's not my fault. At any rate, guys, thank you so much. Stay tuned. Be sure to check out our website at MrHollywoodPro.com. Check out all of the merch that we have. It helps keep us alive. At any rate, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, and most importantly, like, comment, share, subscribe to videos like this. Keep American patriotism alive. Remember to harass your local pedophile. At any rate, Mr. Hollywood, I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless and have a great weekend.
Did you guys start right there? Oh, you can't see it, but I can.
Cause you got night vision.
That's the South Bend Star.
Oh wait, can you? Where's my shadow? Action.
What are we doing with the wig?